Abusuani komo awo channel so how say each Politics Avenue. Podcast reception no because make headlines na gemra na edb exom wo na ye bo ewra eye Dr. Sledge aso ye onua na yere ho akire na enye asem koto akra na me no kasa die okọ Accra airport onua ya che no a enye asem koto based on eye alleged crimes be omu a level against ono yembo inra inseminum abla black rasta agemre na obo inchiremu.
Dr. Sledge's wife arrested at Ghana airport over crime. Remember, it's no more called Kotoka International Airport. Hey! How many of us know Dr. Sledge? Dr. Sledge is not a model. But when you see him, the first thought that will hit you would be that this guy is a model. He drives fast cars. He is a guy who has had so many controversies slapping him left, right, and center. Wherever Dr. Sledge goes, my brother, my sister, wealth flows. Hey, the CEO of Gold Ridge, oil for gold, he was in the middle of the whole caboodle. And investigators believe that he stole a lot of money belonging to the state. The office of the special prosecutor ran after him, held him down. Iyoko is also running after him. My brother, my sister. And the capo di tutti capi always told himself, no criminal can ever hide, no matter how much they run. This is Dr. Sledge. Most Ghanaians would only remember him for the 150,000 Ghana cedis that he gave to Shatta Wale when he launched his Rain album. And Shatta was so impressed that he shook hands with him and he made him address the people. Who wouldn't do that? You have your lunch and then somebody comes to give you free money like that. And there is the guy wearing the white long sleeve shirt. And on his left is his wife, Amadia. Real name, Nana Ama. Now let me run you a small dose here on this big shot, so you get to know him beyond just Shatta Wale and 150,000 Ghana cedis that he gave to Shatta Wale. Watch it. Now he was born Nana Yardiodu, but his nickname is Dr. Sledge. He's a prominent Ghanaian businessman and the founder and CEO of Gold Ridge Ghana Limited, and that's a confirmation. An integrated gold company. He's well known for his high-profile lifestyle and significant philanthropic activities in Ghana. He holds a degree in marketing from the UK. In December 2018, he was honored with a PhD in business administration by the Constantinian University, after which he began being addressed as Dr. Sledge from 2018. Honorary. He built a diversified business portfolio across several sectors. The Gold Ridge Ghana was one of them. That was his primary business, which operates in the small-scale gold mining sector and gold dealership. He also has the Silver City Real Estate. He serves as the CEO of this real estate firm, which has developed estates in the Tema area. He also has international roles that he plays. He sits on the boards of international gold dealing companies like Sakti Trading Group, Shanti Corporate Holdings, and Magnate Holding Company in Hong Kong. That is the guy we're talking about. He has partnered with the Tema Metropolitan Assembly on infrastructure projects and the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources for mining solutions. This is Dr. Sledge. Please pay attention. Hey, he gave Shatta Wale 150 Ghana, 150,000 Ghana cedis at the Rain album launch, and everybody saw that. And that opened him more to the public. Sometimes when these guys make money, they need recognition, okay? And one of the best is to appear on platforms that are popular. Through his foundation, he has made several significant donations, including food supplies to the Greater Accra Regional Police Command. Did you hear that? He has donated food supplies to police during the COVID-19 pandemic and support for military personnel. Now known for his opulent lifestyle, he owns a luxurious mansion in East Legon and a high-end car collection featuring brands like Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, and Bentley. I'll tell you more. Okay? My brother, my sister, the Office of the Special Prosecutor went after him regarding alleged corruption-related offenses linked to the Mineral Income Investment Fund, MIF, and gold trade programs. He was in bed with the NPP. While he was briefly detained in 2025, after failing to meet bail conditions, he was subsequently released, and the OSP has clarified that investigations are ongoing. Now, let me take you through what this guy owns. Flip. It's interesting. Hey. Now, this is the guy we are talking about. And this is what he has done, allegedly, to the people of Ghana. And I will juxtapose that with what he has. He has been pinpointed for a 94 million American dollar corruption-related offense. The allegation center on transactions with MIF between 2020 and 2024, specifically within the government's gold for oil and gold for forex programs. Remember we told you that? Now the OSP alleges that the state lost over 94 million US dollars due to Gold Ridge Refinery Limited's failure to honor trade settlements and the MIF-backed initiatives. Look at the amount of money involved, 94 million American dollars. Reports suggest the state may have made advance payments of nearly 94 million American dollars for gold purchases that were never fully delivered. The investigation covers board expenditures and acquisitions and various gold projects tied to MIF during the 2020 and 2024 period. Oh yes, he was arrested, but he went out on bail. The OSP raided his Trasaco residence and East Legon offices, seizing luxury vehicles, including Rolls-Royce Phantom and Mercedes-Benz jewelry, firearms, and property documents. My brother, my sister, as of January 2026, an Accra High Court refused to confirm the freezing of assets valued at 18 million Ghana cedis, ruling that the OSP failed to provide sufficient evidence linking the properties to corruption. So they were defrozen, and he had a big party, I am told, unconfirmed, to celebrate his birthday and beyond. These are opulent guys who like to have noisy birthday parties. My brother, my sister, the Office of the Special Prosecutor now cannot prosecute without the consent of the Office of Dominic Akuritinga Ayini, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana. Flip. Now watch this. My brother, my sister, this is what he has. This is what he has. Dr. Sledge frequently parades a rotation of world-class automobiles at high-profile events like Sarkodie's 2024 Rapaholic concert. In late 2025, the Office of the Special Prosecutor seized a fleet of cars estimated at 18.6 million as part of his investigation. And look at his cars. Rolls-Royce, a custom masonry. Phantom SC, a Rolls-Royce Dawn, and a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. He also gifted his wife a Rolls-Royce Wraith worth 330,000 American dollars in 2020 at her birthday. This is the guy we're talking about. Hey, we can mention the things he has over and over. It's a whole long list. Imagine this is allegedly coming from stealing from us, the state, Ghana. Let me take you to that birthday and how he presented that Rolls Royce to his wife. Sir Akwadia was there to sing happy birthday to the wife. The comedian that I love so much, DKB, was also there. That's DKB. Yes, my brother, my sister. And that was what it was. Now, they pulled out this thing to surprise the wife. They saw the balloons. The lights started coming up. And Dr. Sledge himself was standing there with his wife. Look at Sarkodie standing there. And then the boys started to pop the balloons, one after the other. Pop, 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 to expose what the balloons covered. Oh my God. And watch it. Hey, the woman was still wondering, what was it? Look at Dr. Sledge, Sarkodie standing there, the wife Amadia, Nana Ama, and that Rolls Royce jumped out. Boom. Money was talking. Imagine, this was all stolen from Ghana, allegedly. While some people were enjoying the money, others were sweating, fretting, and even dying because of this theft. Alleged theft. Dash it away. How much did it cost? 330,000 American dollars. Well, Dr. Sledge's wife, Amadia, Nana Ama, was arrested, my brother, my sister, today at the Ghana International Airport. This is the woman we're talking about. In good times. She's slightly older than the husband. And this woman has said time and again that her husband is her everything. Iyoko picked her up in a whole separate, different investigation. I want to believe this investigation is related to Dr. Sledge. Abatement of crime. She has been picked up. My brother, my sister, in good times, they were flaunting alleged stolen money. Now it's time to face real justice. It looked like the office of the special prosecutor was a little shaky with this issue as issues came up between that office and the office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Now Iyoko has gone into action. The woman has been picked up. Our prayer has always been the same. If she is guilty, let her suffer for the pain she has caused individuals and even more. If she is not guilty but innocent, may she walk free. Is the black pot. AKA Kukushodemo. And here we speak truth to power.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm some more I'm a master than me. Number 5 at it. Yeah. As a select commission, naturally, I hope one day, one day, I depend on one done at that. Yeah. Jimman, Mawakman to at it. Yeah. How did the most of the same cousin? Abby. And I'm imaging the Kawak motor at it. Yeah. On Sunya me. Yeah. And the madness of wedding character, I had to go at that. Yeah. No, on your team or last year, at that. And so last year. Okay. And Tim Straw. Vampire, my uncle for more on the other one. Oh, no, I'm a friend, no catch them, they want. Oh, no, they're wishing away on them. Now, so my friend, my friend, I'm going to phone bunker. So if we what whom I may say will be the mass mouth.
Well, to our non-account speaking audience, the little boy was talking to the teacher, and He said, I'm having pain. I think I would like to talk to my parents about it. He said, don't do it. If you do it, your Malam or your teacher is going to be disgraced. Don't do that. Go and recite Ayatul Kursiyu. It is a surah from the Quran that a lot of Muslims say is very powerful. Others say every verse in the Quran is equally powerful. My brother, my sister, this was the conversation they were having. And this was recorded on the blind side of the teacher. Recite, you'll be okay. It happened last year, right? It will be all right. I even spoke with your mother. Everything will be okay. God would make it happen. My brother, the madrasa is a very beautiful concept. It's good to go in there and learn. But again, we have said it on this show over and over. A lot of the children are only sent there to go and parrot, recite. They are not taught Arabic. They are taught to recite Arabic. In a lot of these madrasas, I went to madrasa myself. Of course, times are changing, and some of these madrasas are beginning to teach the children proper Arabic, from how to say good morning, what's your name. But my brother, my sister, there are only a few. You'll be shocked that Malam Anas himself does not even understand Arabic. But he's teaching children Arabic. He only knows how to recite and not how to speak. And this is what is mostly taught in the madrasas. Maybe out of anger or for some other reason. Maybe because the students are not really paying so much money. The children, they are not actually students. Because the Malams are not getting so much money. Some of them, the bad ones, visit the children with anger, beating them unnecessarily. A lot of people stop going to madrasa because of the excessive caning. And it looks like a lot of people in the Muslim community have endorsed the caning. It's almost like saying spare the rod and spoil the child. And in the madrasas, a lot of them, not all of them, my brother, this is a pension. Beating the children like animals. Well, the matter has been reported to the police. Malam Anas is said to have absconded. When we checked, we're told that he had even run all the way to La Côte d'Ivoire, and he has some family members in there. But we're going to make sure that this tape goes viral so that authorities that matter, that are concerned, would hunt this guy down and bring him to justice. This is Malam Anas, aka Ifiekuma Malam Tonga. He's been in the area for so long. He's somebody I met a couple of times whilst I was in Takrady. And he was seen as a very holy man, very pious, very prayerful, because most of the time he was in the mosque praying. Little did they know that the mosque was also his porn hub. He was having sex, defiling the little children right in the mosque, in the mat room. Well, wherever Ifiekuma Malam Tonga is, the people of Takrady are so angry. It's time to take all the children to the hospital and find out if he has given them some kind of disease. My prayer is that these innocent children should not have any disease from this irresponsible Malam. We will keep following this issue and we will update you with time. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power.
We ain't some who team course watching on the summer. I was so jam red. As an so bad in the Adobe Edomania, yeah, sign Asia.